Hello everyone, my name is Ramandeep Singh. Today I will present about the critical theory and the 13th documentary about that we discussed about in the last exam. The critical theory is primarily concerned with the social philosophy and aids in dispelling myths about crime and crime based on class conflict. For instance, the feminist approach, for example, in India, women are primarily prohibited from working in a political. Parents generally don't agree with them. Men and women both receive a criticism. The traditional approach focused more on how criminals who break the law or conduct crimes and punish in accordance with severity of the crimes and crimes they commit. For instance, if someone kills someone, they will receive a serious punishment such as the death penalty and a lifetime sentence, heavy fines. Yet if someone steals or robbery something from a store, their punishment will be a restriction on entire that store, and on entering they restrict their entry from that store where they steal something or caught by the store owner. uh, if we talk about the political, economic, and social issues, are only the few of the many views that can be used in justice of enhancement of criminalization law. If I talk about a political, criminalization law are passed in an effort of social order to to maintain a social order for a public safety, where they for a society or something else where we live in. Safety is first priority of everyone. Like government must government the government is the government priority is of safety for our people, for their inhabitants. And also, if a case of economy issues, criminalization law defends corporate interests, or uphold the status quo economically. For instance, regulations that makes the theft, robbery, and brutally illegal shield firm and company owner from financial harm, and uphold the capitalist structure that drives the economy. And the last one is socially, like criminalization laws are empowered to upload more and cultural norms, and defend its yeah, insult of prevailing groups. For instance, laws that makes homosexuality and gay marriage illegal reflection on society standards and um, viewpoint uh, viewpoint on gender and sexuality. Likewise, marginalized group like low income people, women, and people of color, dispoverty impacted by laws and criminalizes particular behavior like drugs or use of prostitution, as well as aware criminal as well as aware as well aware criminal justice reform is a contention issues in Canada and many other nations uh, across around all around the world. uh, World reform across the reforming is the criminal justice system strives to make it more just and fair treating everyone equal and fairly. This is a significant become a unfair system. My result in is an expensive integration, racial profiling, and other form of projection that harms both people and society. For many years, there has been discussion over the state of the criminal justice system in Canada. The 13, if I talk about the 13 documentary video, which is all about a focus on a numerical injustice in that Africans in America, Americans have experienced over the course of history. This film explore five different injustices, including slavery, prisoner leasing, and lynchings, mass incarceration, and policy brutality. In the 13th documentary emphasizes the history injustice that African in America have endured on a board scale. These injustices have their roots in the systematic distribution and structural in structural inequalities that characterize American culture. In order to address these problems, one must have a strong commitment to social justice and be willing to question and alert the system that supports these injustice by for public safety and the law to maintain the law, and these laws are equal to everybody.